Stuns.
Yeah, even though it's not like stomps and run through the trees because of the DK. Okay.
Fire Dragon.
It's drafting game number 2.
Насколько ты сейчас уверен в вашем драфте?
Уверен, конечно же. Взяли этих героев.
They're pretty confident.
You kind of have to expect BB team to want to do well on the lanes, at least build a lead, because I agree, Liquid's push, very scary with Trine to back it up. The late game, incredibly this hero, and you've got a mid Nature's Prophet, probably one of the fastest mids in this tournament, and they don't even need him to be able to find the first blood, as Saika is going to take a lot of damage on its way out, but he does manage to get the extra gold. The axes are not going to be enough to bring him down, and he'll send a little return present to 33 for that damage. Big gold boost. Saika here, exactly what he's looking for in the items for the support that isn't as vital. The big question mark for me in this game, and the player here I'm looking to determine a lot of what we talked about, has got to be this PPK Fury. Like, this is a hero that is, you know, like once you hit level 6, X, Torrent, Nature's Wrath, plus a TP, I feel like there's no way a safe lane Mirana lives through that. Don't get the leap off yet. Gone. I think you're going to have to look for these side lanes. Nature's Wrath is up.
Play to make, though, with the Nature's Prophet ready to go with his ultimate and save, making a counter TP rotation here. He is just sticking on top of 33. He's not backing away. He knows he can't make a run for it. Throws some axes, turns around, throws a bit of damage, but 33 is still going to get burned out. And BB team now look for a second one. A big burst of damage. That unstable concoction comes through. Takes the Treant down to half. It's a simple play for BB team.
What is otherwise just a wasted team fight for BB team. Once again, Liquid out-rotating them in this early game. Big A out of leap charges, so he is done. X Torrent, and with Toronto Tokyo coming in. That's a move, and forcing this Furion to react to them, bringing him into disadvantageous outnumbered positions. It's one of the ways you can abuse this hero, not let him dictate.
Try to go for Nisha. That early level 6, that save got off of that team fight. It's put to use immediately. One upside you could definitely say about this, when it comes to the early game for BB team, they have not let this Dragon Knight abuse that mid tower too much.
And they played a much stronger early game between these two games than they have versus Liquid in a lot of these series over the year.
Yep.
And I mean, you got to give Safe credit. There's one thing functioning for a BB team right now in this series, it is him.
Yep.
He has dictated both of these early games to a large degree. And I will say, I honestly think Batrider might be him.
Okay.
Like, Bat Chen are going to be able to farm a lot more, scale a lot more, bring a lot more to the table. We're already seeing them build a little bit of an advantage here. This is a very valuable game for Liquid, actually. Shen and all of his creeps here. A lot of gold, a lot of momentum shut down.
Save. He gets the lasso, pulls him into Miro with the X-Torrent combination. He'll bring Nisha low, but a terrorize save. Is that going to be enough? Doesn't hit the Alchemist, and with GPK behind him, they'll deliver the damage to get one core, but maybe two. Unstable concoction, it goes off. 33 is already a pretty distant target to go for here. They're going to have to go in a bit deep. They do manage to get the torrent on two of them, stopping the TP wave from Boxy. What a play for Miro.
He's been destroying this early game. I mean, this all play for BB team has just salvaged.
That Liquid is one of the teams that love stacking so much. They check for that. Find a little double hard cam stack, though. Caught by an Insania Tree Protector. Hits him with the overgrowth. It's not good enough to get the kill on save. He still tries, but Nature's Wrath's not going to do any damage here. At that bit of aggression, they don't lose anybody. It gives the Alchemist space. He completes his Radiance at 13 minutes. The pipe complete. They have the Gleipnir done for the Mirana. All that's left is Nisha's BKB, but they may not need it. Found it opening on Miro. He got off his blade mail first, though. So instead, they turn to save. But look at Saika coming in for the side. Unstable concoction on it, too, with its Radiance. He is burning out the Beastmaster. Couldn't stop him before the Primal Roar. And now gets hit by the Overgrowth. But that's okay. They don't have the damage to threaten this Alchemist, especially with Mickey choosing a different target. He finished up the Kunkka. He got the Batrider. He comes in and gets a nice double kill. But beat with the boat buff, just making you tanky enough that you don't die immediately. That's a pretty potent combination. Survivability. Boxy has his TP canceled by a Gleipnir. He'll try and make it as hard as possible. BB team, but he will eventually die.
Man, it feels like the 3, 4, and 5 for BB team here have just done so much on the map. Continuing to build just team fight utility for all three of these. If you get to that point with this BB team lineup, you're happy. But are not like going to get pushed in this game, and what a find from BBK. Saw him farm the bottom lane. lane, catches him again.
Yep, they just sweep down. There's no way you could TP out faster than GPK can pull the trigger on that Gleipnir. They search for more. Miro's looking for
Treant excels.
Who is this BB team? Looking more like Gaming Gladiators right now.
Saves hands off the keyboard. It's like, I'm sitting here till somebody shows, and then I am dragging you straight into hell.
Now, they are not showing inside of the base except for 33. 33 is a great target to be able to start on Lasso, but Liquid's coming in from behind. Can they get here in time to kill the same 33? They do jump onto the Chen with their Terrorize coming out, hitting GPK as well. They'll take 2 for 1 off of this one, and Mickey is going to work with some of his damage, but now he's being targeted. He gets rolled back into some Nature's Grasp, and it's not going to be enough. They manage to bring him down. Primal Roar goes out onto the Bat Rider now. With Miro being low, Nisha is trying to hunt him down, not in Dragon form though, and Saika is still the king of this team fight. The Alchemist with the Radiance and the extra life is not going to be easy to bring down Nisha, realizing that he is in no man's land with so many heroes of BB team sitting between him and his base, trying to TP away. The X stops him, the Unstable Concoction stops him, and he goes down. BB team will resume their high ground push at 20 minutes with an Aegis still intact for Saika, and now they've got Insania potentially. Nope, slips into the trees. He's okay, but the lane of Barracks will
Out first, shut down the Kunkka if you can burst him. They really want to see the supports.
Oh, they
What a jump.
cannot go through this. Kunkka Miro is waving at him. He knows this initiation is coming. Will it still work for him though? Oh, an Unstable Concoction locks onto the 2 of them with the Torbo coming in. Oh, Liquid, this is not looking good. Nisha took advantage to get off his BKB, so while 33 dies, Nisha's still able to fight this out, but he's not doing much damage. The Mirana is though, but the Mirana doesn't have much HP. We were good that he couldn't finish off GPK.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, maybe you can, Boxy, but this fight's done. This game might be done as they call it. 22 minutes. BB team, who are these guys? Go 0-5, criticized for years when it comes to their pace of the game and how slow they play. And all of a sudden, they just wake up in the middle of this series against Liquid and just look like an entirely different team.